Just watched a brilliant thing on my feed. See, because all the kids, all the kids are complaining about all the boomers. Not really a boomer because I was born fucking well after the war. So, but they don't realise because all the time the kids are spent. I mean, I'm just as bad. Spend on their iPhones or spend on their computers. They're having to build these servers, and these servers take up an amazing amount of fucking energy. And so this Australian newscaster gave it to him straight. It was a fucking Greta Thunberg, and she was complaining, "How dare you ruin my future?" She didn't have a future. She was fucking some kind of autistic cunt. So she really didn't have a future. Probably being banged by the teacher, if that was her future. And so this Australian newscaster just said, "Look, it's you little shit." He says, "It's you kids. You won't fucking walk to school. You're on your computers all the time. You've got air conditioning in your classrooms. If you want to fucking save the world, ask the teacher to turn off the air conditioning in the classroom." And anyway, so this newscaster ends up calling him. He says, "Listen up, you little turds." And it's right. It's not the fucking old ones, because the old ones, what they do, they don't sit in the house with the air conditioning on. They go to the fucking supermarket and sit there all day looking at me, the fucking old cunts. No, they're all on the fucking phone. They're all on the things until watching TikTok, watching YouTube shorts. None of the cunts are watching my videos. Well, 1 o'clock in the morning. And it was nice to see the Tokyo government taking up my ideas across Japan and across the world. Let's have these lights fucking switched off. Don't need them on. And this is what they're saying: switch these lights off, or else you can't have fucking air conditioning. But luckily, it's going to piss it down where I am, so I don't need air conditioning. But it's not going to piss it down everywhere. I saw in America, he said 60 million people were going to get fucking hailstones or something. How was that? How'd you like that? Let's have some spinach. Apparently in England now, Lurpak butter is so fucking expensive, they're churning it up. Not churning, chaining. Dick churning. Is that cunt dead? How dare you? Got some very healthy Popeye food. Little 2-year-old kids sliding on the floor. Four people, no talkers. Bogies. A lot, dear lot. Okay, I suppose. Maybe just have one beer and some spinach. Do you know what spinach is? Yeah, sometimes they have a spinach curry. Well, I forget what they call it now. Yeah, I ordered it once by mistake. It's gone very dark. I think it's going to rain. How is my life going? Very slowly. Because I'm not working because of the car accident. So it's going to be quite a few months. If you do have the chance to work overseas, who is going to look after your brother and and your mother? No, but you won't be there. Who's going to fetch the groceries and things like that? That is quite a lot of spinach and butter and bacon. Yay! I think I've used more than usual. That's good. Okay. All right, Mike. I was just watching a clip of an elderly Australian newscaster calling young kids little turds. So all the young kids are complaining about the planet's going to end and everything. And he says it's you cunts that are using all the electricity. Yeah, I think parts of India are also underwater. Forecast a big storm for parts of America. Pissing it down here. All over this area, there are like places that have been dug up to store water in the event of a lot of rain. Gary, me. You know, like I had an idea, for example, if they got recycled plastic and put it outside people's houses and make walls of empty walls, so like water can flood into these walls. Then when the rain's finished, then just release it slowly back into the system. I'm sure they'd only do that if they needed rain. I'm sure there are special sponges, you know, they can like soak up to 50 times their size. You know, just put those in the hillsides. But you know, there's enough water on Earth for everybody to have water. There are answers to these solutions. For example, when in this area the last few days, because we've had rain, it's cool. So that's all. That's the solution. We just want controlled rain to keep down the temperatures. Yeah, you know, like if you live in a flood zone, build your fucking house. There are communities around the world, especially Asia, they live on stilts. In Lake Titicaca, they live on the fucking water. Yeah. But did I use the wrong word? Platforms. You know, they just build them up. Like for example, in Japan, when they live on the second floor, they build it from you know, they use concrete girders. So they use iron girders, and then they live on the second floor. They put the cars underneath. But in like in Asia and Africa, they do it with you know, bamboo, trees, wood. No. I'm not sure what it's trying to say. Kata kata orimashita. I found a fan yesterday, which I will be, and it's one that you can fix through a wall so it aims down. Fucking, my windscreen has got a crack in it. A passing lorry fucking flicked only a small stone. Fucking 58,000. Not very happy about that. But all this cheap interest rate. If you were stupid enough to take a massive loan out, then I guess you were stupid enough. When interest rates were that low, you should have been paying the mortgages off. Together about 30 years. This is a fucking shitty piece. Yeah, in England, when what the banks were doing, they were fucking businesses over. They were willfully wanting a business to collapse so they could take over the business or take over the land. They were cunts. Meat and chicken. I am English. And I'd probably stay in Japan for the foreseeable future. Alright, mother. I think banks like Lloyds and Barclays, they were the fuckers. They're closing the banks down left, right and centre. Yeah, just aching all over. It's going to be a long process. No, I have a British passport. Japanese passports are only 5 years long. Yeah, that's the idea, Mike. Mental damage. My big toe is on the right foot is facing the other way. I will have to tighten my belt over the next few months. I need to find my fucking razor so I can shave all this off. Alright, Murray, that was quick. Take care, pal. Bye, Toro. Alright, buddy. Bye, Murray. Yeah, well, this is it. So it's not a normal thing because, like, I need to be 100% because I do. So, like, normally Japanese people, what they do is they use a lift or something like that, or two people to put things on the truck, whereas I just do it myself. Yeah, I was the yeah, because steel is still pretty high, I believe. Hopefully the prices stay high, will stay high for the following year. Yeah, the food prices are starting to go up. Yeah, noticed that. Well, a lot of times the Japanese will like soak up either give smaller portions. I was just wondering whether they use robots now. I wonder what would happen if I slid on some plates while it was going past. The only thing in America with that seed spreading on the rain is that if it went wrong, people would be fucking suing the government. Yeah, I think tourists coming here are going to have a good time. But I'm just seeing something in the news about America and the UK and China having COVID problems. But I've been checking, there's still only like between 10 and 20 people a day dying in Japan. So there's been no increase. I don't think it's fully open yet. Yeah, COVID-19, yeah. I bought some fucking bananas the other day and some fruit. I can't find it. They're all fucking useless cunts, aren't they, these people in government? You know, there was a time, where Labour in England, Labour and Conservative governments were just fucking putting people that were pretty, men or women. With women, they to get a pretty woman and we'll put her in for this fucking seat. That's all it was. She was fucking pretty looking or attractive. No idea about the fucking job. But if someone said to you, if you were attractive and someone said to you, will you represent this political party? And then they showed you the fucking salary and fucking benefits, of course you fucking would. Give me that fucking money. Let me fiddle those fucking expenses. It's the best job they'll ever get in their fucking lives. Yeah, there were some pretty severe conditions in Australia, weren't there? See that cunt in America shooting 6 or 7 people? The police had already fucking had him in. They'd already had him in, confiscated a lot of fucking knives and shit. Why the fuck have they let him have guns? It looks like a right little fucking turd. So good. I haven't had a jab at all. So if I'm planning to go to, well, if I'm hoping to get some insurance money, maybe November. If I can go and have a nice holiday in Vietnam or something, or Okinawa. And then maybe England next year for Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, well, I have a mate I saw today, and he wasn't a big believer in it, but he ended up being sick. His wife and daughter were sick. Wearing what SCP? Hello, Trex. So his wife got it from a party. She went out with a few friends, gave it him and the daughter. He was really sick for about a week. But there's quite a few people still don't believe it until they get it. I thought I might have had it, but just very mild version. But I did a test and I haven't had it, so. Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, people over 65 or definitely over 7, definitely 80, you know, like a 80-90% kill rate. They shouldn't really have locked everyone because there's more problems with mental health. I couldn't have imagined being fucking locked up all that time. Yeah, I'm sure, you know what, but what you could do is like just go and do a antibody test, see if you've had it. And the thing is, if you've had it, if they find the antibodies, and then you know you're safe. In America now, they're trying to say that this new Omicron is a bit bad, so. Wow. What did they not get jabbed? Oh yeah, I was saying watched a good film night last night. Tom Cruise, and about him. I guess Tom Cruise was the best guy to use for this because he's got an airlines pilot license of several aircraft, and he was playing this American guy he was picked up by the CIA, and they got him flying guns and drugs in and out of Central America. Made it 6 years ago. His wife in the film is really nice. I've got to fucking start searching through all the crap in the house and see if I've got a very rare card from what do you call it? What do you call them cards in Pokemon cards or something like that? Yeah, obviously people of my age, we know Nicole and Tom very well, I watched one of their films that they did about the Americans stealing all the land from the Indians. Forget what they call it now. It was like a land rush. They had a big race, and then they had to put their stake in the ground to claim the land. Some people reckon that he ditched Nicole Kidman because, like, if he spent a bit more time with him, she'd have been liable to claim a lot of his money. Yeah, she's a good egg. She's a good laugh, old Nicole Kidman. Yeah, that's what they say. Ah, yeah. Well, that's certainly why the second wife left him. I worked for a company in England called Rington Tea, and I worked with the guy who was a Scientologist. Really fucking cool looking dude. He was cool, man. Yeah, no, it was just a way to get around not paying tax. That's all it was. When I first came to Japan, they were offering. He advertised in the Japan Times every Monday. Worked for them like 250,000 yen a month. So that was the way in. Then they fucking, once you were in, and then they fucking blackmail you. Well, not blackmail, but fucking brainwash you. But like I said, the guy that I worked with, he was a bit older than me. He looked like a fucking model. Slick black hair, fucking glasses on with the rims here. Fucking, like a cool long jacket. I wonder if sometimes they promise if you join the Christian Scientists, you'd get to meet Tom Cruise. You get a coconut cake from Tom Cruise. he's been here last few days. He's been here last few days. Geek and Ed. A few days to it they weren't here, but then the last few days they've shown up. You see the colours on that t-shirt. When I did these t-shirts, so it's like it's so much money for each colour you do. So I always did I did red, blue, yellow, and black, and then that was it. So there was no colour. So this was the cheapest version, because once you do a colour like that, you've got to do like the separate ones each time. So things like that would be a right fucking pain in the arse to make. Yeah, Pete, I think Geek's back on his drinking. He's back on the wagon. Oh, really? There's a way around that then? Because when I did like screen printing, I guess when it's industrial like that, they do it in a different way. Well, this one cost me like, I think it's 650 yen per t-shirt, which is a good quality t-shirt. And now he's from Indonesia, and he was saying he could get me a t-shirt done for 800 yen. So this is cheaper. This is cheaper in Japan, mate. Fucking Indonesians, cheeky cunts. And you can mix all those colours. You get red as well from those colours then. You get red as well from those colours then. Because I wanted to do that. I wanted to design t-shirts. Well, I have designed t-shirts. So in that process, then they can't be using a screen, can it? No, I did see one, and I did think of one thing where you can do it by computer, can't you? I wonder, the other day they had that July. I predicted it, and I guess a lot of other people have predicted it as well, because it's a big day. And I just wonder, when that happened, did they stop any of those parades? $34. I'm just trying to figure out now if this robot is delivered to room table 34 or it's number robot 34. Have you been in the t-shirt business or something then, Mike? But is it the same though with the posters and printing onto t-shirts? Yeah, I've been going to Turkish restaurants over this last few weeks. Hello. Can anyone try typing a message? I might have to leave this. I might have to leave. I might have to close this stream and then come back.